I have decided that I am no longer going to be doing my monthly wrap up and the next month's TBR in one video because I want to do TBR jar picks my reads. I have my TBR jar. It has a little cat with a strawberry hat on it. This is just like a planter, but I am going to write out my prompts and stick them in here, and then we're gonna choose like 8 to 10 prompts and make my TBR for what's the next month? March. Okay, I got all my prompts done. They're all in here. I think what I'm gonna do, so first of all, my TBR cart is right here. And I have 3 books that I'm bringing over from February into March, just because I didn't get around to reading them and I would love to. And the first is Move Like Water. I plan on reading just like a chapter per day, and the chapters are like really long. So like the first one is 35 pages. So if I just read a chapter a day, it's just really poetic and beautiful, and it's a nonfiction. So I'm just taking my time with that one. And then I never got around to the fine print, but I would really, really love to read this book. I just read like 3 other romances, and I can only do so much romance in 1 month, you know, but I would love to get to The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. And then the last one I'm bringing over is Bad Blood by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Again, I just didn't get around to it, but I would really, really love to read it this month. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm going to choose 10 prompts, because usually I really love having more books on my TBR than I'm going to read, because I like options and I don't want to get, you know, into a slump having to like read from only 8 books, you know. So I'm gonna choose 10. So in total, we're gonna have 13 books. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna choose the prompts first, and then I'm gonna go look around at all my books and match some books to the prompts I get. I just can't like choose one and then pick a book that matches it right away, because I have 4 different shelves like throughout the house, and I don't have like a priority shelf anywhere. But yeah, so let's just do it. I'm so excited. I've seen so many people do it, and I just have felt like I'm missing out, you know? So let's go for the first prompt. We have a book by an author you've never read before, which is great because there's lots of authors I've never read before. Okay, next. I'm so excited. We have under 300 pages. Yes, Lord, thank you and amen. Okay, next we have a 3-word title. Now for number 4, my favorite color on the title. This is so fun. I get it now, I get it. Number 5 is a book you forgot you own. Great, I literally was thinking about the books I would choose for this one, and I totally already have one, I think. Oh, well, what am I on? Number 6, okay. Number 6 is a nonfiction. Can I use that for, I don't know. Maybe I'll do 2 nonfictions this month. We'll see. A free pick, which just means I can choose any book that I want. That's so fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 3 more. A mystery. This is so exciting. All right, an adult novel. All right, I think that was 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I have one that's like next book in a series, and I would love that one. But no, I have a cover pick. Okay, this is very exciting. I'm gonna go check out what books I have now. Have I been recording? Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna go check out all my books now, and I'll get back to you with my selections. All All right, I am back. I have all of my books picked out and I'm really excited about this TBR. I think it looks really good and let's just get into it. So the first prompt we had was a cover pick. You can't read that, whatever. Let's throw that right back in there. So for this one, I am doing this beautiful book, which is called Bliss Montage. It's just a collection of short stories by Ling Ma. I'm not even sure what kind of short stories, so we're gonna figure out what all these books are about together. It says, what happens when fantasy tears the screen of the everyday to wake us up? Could that waking be our end? Freaky. But yeah, such a cool cover. I absolutely love this. It was a cover buy, so it's perfect that I would choose it for this. The next one was an adult novel, and for me, that's just a book I got in the adult section. And for that, I'm going to be doing Every Heart a Doorway by Seanan McGuire. I'm sorry if I butchered that name, but this is actually a story about like children from fantasy stories who like find their way out of the fantasy world and they're trying to get back in. This is just the first book in that series and I'm really excited for it. Okay, and then the next one we had was a mystery, and for that I'm going to be doing The Housemaid's Secret by Frida McFadden, which is the sequel to The Housemaid, which I read a couple months ago and I really loved it. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. I hate these covers, but it's fine. Next we have Free Pick. And for that one, I'm going to be continuing in a series that I'm trying to finish this year that I'm really loving. And that is Restore Me, which is the fourth book in the Shadow Me series. This is by Tahereh Mafi. This is a kind of a cool cover. But yeah, this is just the fourth book. Originally, it was supposed to only be a trilogy, so I'm really interested in seeing what they're gonna do with this. Next, we have my nonfiction, and I did decide to choose a separate nonfiction because I have been really wanting to read this book, and that is Killers of the Flower Moon by David Grann. This, you probably know, has been turned into a movie and is winning a lot of awards, or at least getting nominated for them. But I've heard that the book is so much better and it's like way crazier. You focus more on the Native American stories than like Leonardo DiCaprio's character. But yeah, it just dives into the investigation into like what's going on with this tribe. And I'm just really excited for it. I think it's gonna make me cry, but everything makes me cry, so whatever. The next one I got, I'm actually really excited for, and that is A Book You Forgot You Own. And for that, we are going to be doing The Intergalactic Interloper. This is by De Las Heras. And basically it's just this guy who thinks he sees an alien and no one believes him, but he goes on this journey with this girl to go find that alien. It just sounds really funny and cute, and it's sci-fi and I love sci-fi. So next one we have is daunting to say the least. But it was favorite color on the title, and my favorite color is like ocean blue. And Binding 13 has that on there. And this is about, I think this series follows like a rugby team. Yeah. And it's like romance, very emotional, very like deep, and I'm really scared. But they're very floppy. I really like these newer covers because the old ones, I'll like put a picture here, but they're just not cute. But yeah, very scared to read this, but I don't know, I really want to start this series. The next one I have is a 3-word title, which is perfect because it can help me continue a different series that I'm loving, and that is Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. I have already started this one. I've just been listening to it, but then I stopped listening to it because I realized I want to like physically read it. Because I just like the feeling of reading these books. It just feels good, you know? So this is book something. Book 1, 2, 3, 4. Book 5 in the Throne of Glass series. And this one is huge. It is 645 pages. So it's gonna take me a while to read this one, but I really want to. I love Sarah J Maas and all her books. The next one I have is under 300 pages, and this is perfect because I just read the first book in this series, and so far it's only a 2-book series. And that is Following Fox by Ansley B. Calloway. And I tried to like look her up on Instagram, and I don't know if it's actually her account, but it only has like 100 and something followers. And I loved the first book in this series. I thought it was so much fun. But basically it's just about this town, and like the guys are on a volleyball team. They used to be pro, but now they're not. Now they're just doing it for fun, for charities and stuff. I'm not sure who this one's following. This is a girl named Charlotte Fox, but I don't know if I'm gonna know the guy. Oh, I do. Okay, so it's the brother of the guys from the first book. In the first book I loved so much. It was like a single dad, and yeah, I'll go more into it when I do my wrap up, but yeah, Following Fox by Ansley B. Calloway. And then the last book that I have on this list is a book by an author you've never read before, and that would be Emily St. John Mandel, and that is Sea of Tranquility. It is a stunning cover. CJ, I think it's CJ Talks Books. I can't remember. Anyways, him on Instagram said that this book was like really amazing, and I genuinely have no clue what it's about, but like the font is huge, and I could totally get through this in like a day because it is only 255 pages. So yeah, I love the cover, and I've never read from this author before, but yeah, that is my TBR. Hello people, it is a completely different day actually. I was just sitting here editing my video, and then I realized that I didn't even pick my mystery book of the month. So we're gonna do that now. Let's pull up the random number generator. We'll do 1 through 12. Okay, here we go. Can you see it? Can you see it? Did I press it? 2, I think we already got 2 before. Okay, we've already done 2, so let's go ahead and try again. 9, okay, we got one. This is always so scary because like, who knows if I'm gonna be in the mood for this book this month. Okay, I'll let you see. I'm trying to see what is the front. Okay. I am not mad about this because it's very short. I've been really wanting to read it. This is Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute, and this is by Talia Hibbert, who most of the time does adult romance, but this is her like first YA romance, which I am so excited for. Okay, yay, very happy that this was picked. I am stoked to read it, and it'll probably get me in the mood for summer, which is great. So now let's just get back to the OG video. I'm really excited for it, and I can't wait for March to start so that I can read these books. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want. I will have a video coming out hopefully next week, and I will see you then. Bye.